It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the New York Giants. They played two of the more memorable Super Bowls in recent history. The Giants and Patriots are underway again. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go!
Here we go! 15-1. 15-1.
They're not ready for this.
Take them.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Sony Michel, his first carry. Alec Ogletree in on the stop. To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
That'll go as a pickup of 8. They'll run it here. This is James White. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
No, 66.
Spine. No. Check. Lucky. My 55. Crunch time, defense. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
Following the penalty, Michel And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Hey, 66.
On third and long, it's Brady. He's got Sanu. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. First down, here's White. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That win good for 13 at a New England first down. They'll run on first down. It's White. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now a play fake. Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
First down, New York.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts...
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one. 48 yards. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
47, Mike, 47.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
You got me right. Don't be scared of it.
Watch
Watch, pretty hot.
twins. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Oh, here we go. Oh,
Ready, hit.
Keeping it on the ground on first. Michelle trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 16-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Drop deep, drop deep. Watch it.
Hey, second.
Here's Brady. And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
47's the Mike, boy. 47.
He'll go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll try and run it with White. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Tighten up.
Go Bandit.
Watch it, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Go 50.
Second down and goal. Brady. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 4 yards out. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Hey, Hayward. Hustle. Ready? 2.
On 2nd and 1, Jones. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard, 68 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
It's going to be a long...
Sugar!
It's going to be a long day. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle.
Hey, goal 66.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
This is caught inside the 15. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 8-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo.
Throwing Jones. Thrown across his body and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Hey, orbit.
55's Mike.
Goal 50. Know your job. Hey, Alabama.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Julian Love picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Brady going to throw. Caught by Sanu. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
Hey, Steve Stick. Steve Stick. 72.
Brady now on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first and 10, here's Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Hey, 66.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's complete to White. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. To throw again on second down. Brady.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. Third and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack. And now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
60 or.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Get it.
From just shy of midfield, Jones finds his tight end Ingram, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, 49 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
That's the way you make the speed. That's the way you make the speed.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Check 55, Mike. Watch the run, watch the run.
Hey, 66.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. Going deep here for Edelman. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
No, 66.
Brady now to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Roses to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Brady now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Check it, reload! Hey, Delta.
Mike's 47.
Check it, reload!
Brady going to go on fourth down. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go to Barkley again. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. On fourth down, Jones dancing to his left. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Got it.
58.
Hey. High 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're